Welcome back to Bold Life and Leather. Live life boldly with no fear or regrets. Today, I decided to do a top 7 leather fragrances. Top 7, the best of the best. I wanted to do a top 5, but there's 7. You know, what can you do? 5 is not enough. There's 7 the best leathers. So today we'll do top 7 leather fragrances. I haven't reviewed any of them actually. I have a large collection, and I'm working my way randomly, and I keep the best till the end. You always save the best till the end. So I'll review them individually later on. But today I will do the top 7 leathers of all time, made in the history of mankind. Top 7. So the first one is the best, and the number 7 is it's like, I don't want to say the first one is the best, and then we go down. But we will start from the back, is better, from the bottom up. Again, I wanted to do top 5, but there's 7 of them, You can't remove one. These are the top best 7 leather fragrances of all time known to mankind. The best. I think you guys already know number 1, which one is number 1, because I always talk about number 1 is my signature scent. But let's start from number 7. We start from number 7 and we go to number 1. Number 1 is the best. Number 1 is where it all started. Is the oldest, is the best, is the most luxurious, is the best leather that all other companies are copying. Okay? So we start with number 7 and work our way up to number 1. All right, let's get to brass tacks. Number 7. Number 7, we have from a niche fragrance house that I really like. This fragrance house, it's called Memo Paris, and we have African leather. I like it so much that I got the 200 ml bottle. This is a 200 ml. And I really like it so much that I even got a travel size, 10 milliliter. And this is a travel size, African leather. This 200 ml goes for 440 euros. It ain't cheap, but it's a niche house. It is a niche house. Memo Paris is known as to be a very nice niche house. Actually, African leather, I think, is one of their most popular fragrances, because usually they come in 75 ml, but this one is so popular that you can get it in 200 ml, which I did. All the bottles are very nice. The presentation is top notch. It has a metal plate here, has the M here with the star, which is they're known for their logo. M with the star. Yeah. But anyhow, this is African leather. The star of the show here is the cardamom. This fragrance starts right away with the cardamom blast. It blasts you in your face. This one is so unique, it can be a signature scent. It's very nice. Give it a small spray since we got a lot, but this is like niche quality. I mean, it is niche fragrance, but I mean the scent right away is like, this is niche quality scent. It's so unique. The cardamom here is the star of the show. Unfortunately, why this is number 7, the last. Why is it number 7? Because the leather accord here is very gentle. It's very soft. It's not from the beginning. I like my leather fragrances where the leather accord is from the beginning till the end, where it's always present. This one is not like that. The leather comes out after about an hour. So now you get the cardamom with the saffron. You get the musk, you know, but the leather is still warming up, you know. At the beginning, I was like, where the hell? When I first tried it, I was like, where the hell is the leather? But then I gave it some time. It comes out later on, which is why I put it at the end of the list. If the leather was a bit more prominent, it would move up in my list. Okay, but again, it's a very nice fragrance. This is easily could be a signature scent. It's one of the best fragrances from the Memo Paris house. I have all their leathers. Irish leather, French leather, Italian leather. They have a new one called Indian leather just released a couple weeks ago. I got them all, but this one is the best. The African leather is so unique that when you spray it on, people will like follow you and say, "Excuse me, what are you wearing? What kind of fragrance is that?" It happened to me, you know. It's that good. That's why I got the 200 ml. All the presentations are beautiful, you know. Like look, even the travel size. Look how nicely it's packaged. Gold here, and you got the African Savannah in the back. You know, Memo Paris is a nice house. So this is number 7, African Leather by Memo Paris. The star of the show is cardamom. Let's do like a drawbacks and advantages, or the pros and cons. The pros is very unique. This is signature scent worthy. The cons or the drawbacks is the leather accord is a bit dominant. It's not as strong as it should be for a fragrance that is called African leather. You know, this is a leather fragrance. Okay, so the leather, in my opinion, should be bolder for a leather fragrance. If this was called anything else, I wouldn't have any problem with it. But this is called African leather. So the leather accord should be much more present, bolder, at least present from the beginning till the end. African Paris by Memo, African Leather by Memo Paris. Number 7. Number 6. Number 6, we have one of my favorite, if not the favorite, actually the favorite house. Number 6, we have Tom Ford Ombre Leather. And I got both the EDP and the Parfum, but I prefer the Parfum over the EDP. Because the Parfum, the leather here, is more multidimensional. It's more this is more woody, darker. Don't listen to the reviews on Fragrantica. The reviews on Fragrantica tell you that this is the darkest one. Nope, this is the sweet one. The notes here are sweeter. Here you get the tobacco, you get the cedar wood, which are lacking here. So this is the darkest one. And the leather here is more multidimensional. It's a more, it has more nuances to it. The leather here is a bit simpler than the one in the Parfum. So number 6, Tom Ford Ombre Leather Parfum. It's been copied, like all Tom Ford, the fragrances has been copied by a lot of different houses. But this is a gem. I always said that to me, this is like a purple leather, if I could give it a color. Memo Paris, I would give it the color like yellowish greenish because of the cardamom. I kind of actually like the color of the juice here, yellowish greenish, because of the cardamom here at the start of the show. But this one, I would give it the color purple. Purple, it's not too dark, it's not too bright, which is exactly the same in the leather accord here. But the leather accord here is from the beginning till the end. It's always present, and it's so elegant. It's so smooth. This one is like a masterpiece. It's magic in a bottle. It's really art, just like everything Tom Ford does. It's really art. It's one of the most elegant fragrances and leathers made ever. Period. It's so elegant, so mysterious, so alluring. Like the jasmine there gives it that floral touch with the woodiness. The leather accord is such like it comes in 3D, it's so multidimensional. And it's always present, it's very, very elegant, classy. Tom Ford Ombre Leather, number 6. This one is a gem. Again, this one, you really need this one. Number 5. Number 5 is a very elegant leather. Extremely elegant, extremely classy, extremely, it's like so classy. I can't even imagine, I can't even have the words to describe it. I've been talking a lot about it too. It's the Dior Homme Parfum. Dior Homme Parfum. Dior Homme Parfum. This one. The Tuscan Iris and the Sri Lankan Sandalwood and the Russian Leather Accords. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's so classy. It's so elegant. Oh, Dior Homme Parfum. Oh my God. It's a true leather fragrance, but actually. Even if you go to Dior.com and you read the description, they say right away, this is the quintessential Dior Homme, and it's a true leather fragrance with the unusual concentration and unusual intensity. Where the leather accord, they say, develops differently on different types of skin and gives you that animalic touch. Oh, Dior Homme Parfum. This is a more formal leather. This is your type business meeting, formal social functions. All that is a very, very formal leather. Classy, elegant. But that doesn't mean that you can't wear it. I mean, I wear this on a daily basis. That's how much I love it. But it's so classy, so elegant. It is like, it's like James Bond, This is what James Bond would smell like. It's so classy, like in a suit, Extremely classy. The iris, the Tuscan iris there with the leather gives it that. It's so powdery. I love it because it is so powdery. I love powdery leathers. Oh, it's so powdery. Look at the color of that juice. Look how beautiful it is. This was released in 2014, 10 years ago. There's rumors that this one will be discontinued. And I heard that it's already discontinued in the States. So stock up and get a bottle while you can. It goes for 150 euros on Dior.com in Europe. And it's still available. So grab a bottle. Dior Homme Parfum. It's a masterpiece. It's such an elegant leather. This will be your favorite leather. Because it's so elegant. It's so powdery. It's so... it's not too dark, so it's more versatile. It's more versatile. My number one or my signature is a bit darker. But this one is more versatile. That's why if you get it, you will fall in love right away and it will become your number one favorite scent in the world. That's how good it is. Dior Homme Parfum. Made by the great Francois Demachy. It's a masterpiece. It's simply a masterpiece. I cannot recommend it enough. And I'm gonna get 2 more bottles because I heard it's gonna be discontinued. So I suggest you do the same. Number 4. We have a French house established in 1828. One of the oldest fragrance houses known ever, We have Guerlain Cuir Intense. Look at that beautiful bottle. Cuir Intense, intense leather. The star of the show here is those Montes. It gives it that apricot smell. And this is part of their, I think, the absolute of the Oriental line. It is magical. It honestly, this one, hold on, this one. Let me spray it on my right hand. Oh, I love it so much. Gotta get one more. This one. This is one of the truest representations of a leather accord. When you smell it, you will be like, that's what leather smells like. It's one of the truest representations of a leather accord. And as I said before, you can't extract anything naturally from leather. Okay, so perfumers, they recreate the smell of leather using different raw materials and animalic materials. Birch bark, castoreum, styrax, resinous stuff, labdamen, different materials to recreate the smell of leather, and then they make what they call a leather accord. This one is like, to me, is the closest thing to what a natural leather smells like. Honestly, when I smell my jacket, this is a Timberland jacket, okay, full grain leather, and then I smell here. But of course, this is more classic because it has those mountains and ylang ylang, and it has other materials. You know, the osmanthus give it that apricot. But the leather accord in it, it's like the truest representation of what real leather smells like. It's a gem. It is really a gem. Guerlain cuir intense. Intense leather. It's very intense. It's very elegant. The apricot like smell in it gives it that, you know, that fluffiness, you know, and sharpness also. It's an intense leather. This is a very intense leather. That's why I love it. I really like this one. This is pure leather accord from the beginning till the end. No doubt, there's nothing hidden, or the leather is not shy. And you know, this is a loud, bold leather accord. This is what leather accord should smell like. It's bold, it's unapologetic. This is unapologetic leather accord. It's always there. It lets you know it's there, and it doesn't care about anything, you know? It's unapologetic. This one. Guerlain cuir intense. It's a masterpiece. This one, you will love it. Those mountains in it gives it that apricot-like smell with the lang lang, and you know, cedar wood makes it so masculine, so masculine. The leather accord here is so masculine and so true. This is a true representation of a leather accord. Cuir intense. Number 4. Number 3. Number 3. Number 3. We go to the dark side. Number 3, since we're going up and we're moving up, it's gonna be darker and more brooding, just the way I like it. I love brooding, dark leathers, brooding leathers, dark, you know, very dark. And what could be darker than Acqua di Parma leather? Oh my God, this one. Where should we spray? Okay, we can spray on the jacket, right? Acqua di Parma leather. It's so dark, smoky. This is one of the smokiest leathers ever. Primal, animalic, aggressive. Grabs you by the throat. tells you like I'm right here, announces itself loud. Now that's a leather accord. Now that that is a leather accord. That's a dark one. Oh my god. This one, it has like a evil aura to it. Primal, evil. I even listed a track with it when I first smelled it. I came by chance that day on a track called Navajo Night by Audionautics. Check it out on YouTube, called Navajo Night by Audionautics. It's a 24-minute track. It is so dark, just like this one. Navajo Night. Oh, we're here. So dark, so smoky. It has it has that fruitiness in it. It's not the fruitiness, the citrus, because Acqua di Parma is known for citrus. They're the best citrus brand in the world. That's their specialty. Made in an Italian way, citrusy. It has that citrusness in it. A bit of raspberry also. Like, I don't want to say like who, but you already know. A bit of raspberry on top, saffron. But this one is extremely dark, primal, animalic, smoky leather. This is when you have to deal with some serious shit in your life. You spray this on, and you will tackle any task in front of you. You will be unstoppable. Acqua di Parma leather. Number 2. Numero dos. Gucci Guilty Absolute. This one. This one. Oh my god. It has petrol-like notes, industrial feel to it. Aggressive leather. Very aggressive leather. Oh, very dark, masculine. So masculine. The Gucci Guilty Absolute. This one. With the petrol-like notes. Oily resinous notes in it. Kind of like gasoline notes. Oh. This one is one of the best leathers ever. Ever. I don't even there's no drawback. If you notice the last few, except for the African leather, I didn't even mention any drawbacks. That's how good they are, which is why they are in the top. Same as with this one. There are no drawbacks. The only drawback is Gucci for some reason decided to make it discontinued. But even though I got like 2 more 150 ml. This is a 90 ml. I got 2 more 150 ml, and they had recent batch codes from 2024, so they're still producing it. So grab a bottle. And the only drawback of Acqua di Parma also leather is that Acqua di Parma discontinued it. So also grab. This is 180. I got 2 more 180, and I'm on the lookout for another more and more. Okay, and like I said with Dior Parfum, also there's rumors they're gonna discontinue it. I don't know what's wrong with these companies or who's giving them the feedback. But the Gucci Guilty Absolute pour homme. This one. This is a fire leather. This is like flame. The same color of the juice. A leather that's on flame. Petrol-like, industrial feel, oily, resinous. So masculine, so rugged, so raw. Very long lasting. Very long. All of them are long lasting. All of them. All the top 7, they're all long lasting. But because this is a criteria in my fragrances, it has to be long lasting. Otherwise, what's the point? And leather, that's why I love leather. A leather accord, you know what? It's always long lasting because the materials made to make it are usually in the base notes. And the base notes are usually the long lasting notes. So, castoreum, for example, birch tar, labdanum, styrax, patchouli, vetiver, all these materials, all these notes, They're the longest lasting notes. And they are the same notes that are used to make a leather accord. That's why leather fragrances are the most long, and also oud in it, oud, musk, ambergris. That's why leather fragrances are the longest lasting fragrances ever. Gucci Guilty Absolute, pour homme. Oh my God. Created by the great Alberto Morillas. He's a master. He's a master. He did a lot of different perfumes. Gucci Guilty Absolute. Industrial, oily like, petrol-like leather. Masculine. Raw, rugged. This one. Can't get enough of it. This is Leather on Fire. Number 2. And number 1, we came to my signature scent. The number 1 leather. The leather that all others are copying. A masterpiece that was released before anything. And when it was released, it disrupted the whole perfume industry. That's how good it was. When it was released in 2007, it disrupted the whole perfume industry and everybody started to copy it. Parfum de Marly copied it with Godolphin. Acqua di Parma also copied it, let's be honest. And I'm talking about the one and only, the king of leathers, Tom Ford Tuscan Leather. The king of leathers, Tom Ford Tuscan Leather. I love it so much that I got the 250 ml bottle. That's how much I love it. It's my signature scent. Tom Ford Tuscan Leather. This leather is the leather. The leather. You know, this one, if James Bond smells this one, he will trade his tuxedo for a leather jacket right away. This one is so good. It makes you feel superior. It makes you feel, if you're sad, this will make you feel happy. If you're down, this one will bring you up. This is my signature scent. If you feel like unsure of yourself, this will give you confidence right away. If you feel incompetent, this will make you feel more competent and professional and the best at what you do. That's how good it is. And if your signature scent doesn't do that for you, then you haven't found it yet. Tuscan Leather. Tuscan Leather. Oh my God. Tuscan Leather. It's so classy. It's so elegant. So bold. It's so everything. The most long-lasting. This is practically eternal because the leather note. Again, I said it before. For example, the Tom Ford Parfum. This is a parfum concentration, and this is an eau de parfum concentration. But this one lasts 100 times more than this one. So it's about the type of notes used, not the concentration. The notes in Tuscan Leather are bolder, more long-lasting, much more bold notes. Oh my God. This one, as soon as I smell it, I become so happy. I become so energetic, invigorated. It gives you power. You feel so powerful and invincible. Tuscan Leather. Tom Ford. This one is so everything. You know, like is what it like. This is a masterpiece. This is a masterpiece. Private Blend. When the Private Blend came out in 2007, it changed the whole perfume industry forever. Forever. Everybody tried to copy this one. Like, it was so genius to put the raspberry in the top with the saffron. You know, everybody started doing it. Godolphin, Acqua di Parma, endless brands. This is the leather that every other leather would like to be like, to put it in short. This is the leather fragrance that all other leather fragrances want to be like. Tom Ford Tuscan leather. This is this is the best. It doesn't get any better than that. It's bold. It's confident. It's classy. It's elegant. It's everything. It's so masculine, you know. This is like you drip masculinity. That's how this is alpha. This is the alpha of all the other fragrances. This is the big boss right here. Tom Ford Tuscan leather. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is where it all started in 2007. It has this magic. It's magic. This is art in a bottle. It actually evolves on your skin, you know. You find these different nuances of the leather accord that you never smelled before. You know, it's like a journey on your skin. That's how good it is. And again, like this one will make James Bond trade hers when he smells it. It will make him trade his tuxedo for a leather jacket right away. That's how good it is. That's how masculine it is. That's how bold it is. This is confidence in a bottle. In a bottle. Swagger. This is swagger in a bottle. Tom Ford Tuscan leather. Number one. The best leather ever. This is my signature scent. I love it so much that I got the 250 ml. That's how good it is. You can never go wrong. You can never go wrong with a Tom Ford leather. Honestly, Tom Ford makes leathers like nobody else. The best. This exudes, like what makes this different from all the other leathers? This one, it exudes opulence. It's so luxurious. When you smell it, you'll be like, damn, it's so luxury. It's like my diamonds right here, you know? Look at these diamonds. Look at the flare. Okay? 18K gold. Look at that. Oh, I can see the flare. But this is what it is. This one, it exudes elegance, luxury. It's so luxurious. It smells luxurious. It smells expensive. It smells masculine, confident, alpha, you know? So bold. It's extremely bold. This is like confidence in a bottle. This is art in a bottle. When this was released in 2007, like it changed the perfume industry forever. Everybody started copying it. That's how good it is. That's how creative it was. What a masterpiece it is. Tom Ford Tuscan leather. OMG. It's raw, it's bold. Like this Jaguar, you know? This is so courageous also, like, huh? I can't express enough how good this is. This is the best fragrance of all fragrances. Not even leathers. To me, this is the best fragrance made and known to mankind. That's how good it is. And I'm not exaggerating. This one. Like, why would you think all these companies are copying it? It's a masterpiece. It's magic. This is magic. So creative. There's so many nuances in it. So complex, so refined, so many different nuances. It smells different. Like when you spray it on, after an hour, it smells different. After 2 hours, you discover new like facets and like new details of the leather, new nuances, you know? That's how good it is. That's how good it is. Tom Ford Tuscan leather. Woo! This one, oh my God. You will fall in love with it from the first sniff. It's like addictive. It's magic. Seriously, it is magic. That's how good it is. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Time for Tuscan leather. Number one leather, my signature scent. The best leather fragrance ever. The best fragrance known to mankind. This is the best fragrance in the history of mankind. That's how good it is. So there you have it. Top 7 leather fragrances. The best of the best. Crème de la crème. This is crème de la crème. This is the best of the best. Crème de la crème. Time for Tuscan leather. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. I can't express enough how good it is. How genius it is. You know, in the description it says it embodies Tom Ford's love for and passion for leathers. You know, that man is a genius, Tom Ford, and his creative input definitely played a role on this one with the perfumers who made it. And I mean, you gotta respect the guy. He is way ahead of his time. He did so much for Gucci, for Saint Laurent, then he opened his own company. He was so creative, such a visionary, always looking ahead. That guy's a genius. And this creation definitely is, this is like in the history books of perfumery. If you go to Fragrantica, it even has that, you know, the pros and cons, which are AI generated. They say in the history books of perfumery. That's how good it is. This will be in the history books of perfumery. This creation, Tom Ford Tuscan leather. This is simply a magnum opus, a masterpiece. There's no other way to describe it. This is a masterpiece. So, check it out and let me know what you think down below. I mean, I've been talking for 40 minutes, and I told you, that's why I don't want to review these leathers, because I love them so much. They're my passion. And that's what I said. I said, if I review one of the top leathers that I have, I would never be able to shut up. That's how much I love leather fragrances. A leather fragrance can turn my day, like my night, into day. You know, if I'm feeling down and I spray it on, I feel happy right away. It puts that aura around me. It makes me immune to all the events in life. It makes me happy right away. It makes me enjoy whatever I'm doing, even the little things. And I love enjoying the little things. You know, when I make a little espresso double shot in the morning, and you grind the beans, and I smell the aroma of the beans. You know, I like to enjoy the little things, because the little things, honestly, they give you the biggest pleasure in life. And this one, when you spray it on, it makes you enjoy whatever you're doing. Whatever you're doing, it makes you enjoy it right away. It makes you appreciate life. It makes you live in the moment. You know, unfortunately, people are either looking forward or looking backward. So, fear from the future or regret on the past. That's why I always say, live life boldly with no fear or regrets. Fear is usually from the future, and regret is on the past. So you should not have any fear or regrets, and because only then you would be able to enjoy the moment and be really happy. The present is a gift, and this will make you definitely enjoy the moment and make you happy and make you appreciate that you're still alive. You're above ground, and every day above ground is a good day. Like they said in Scarface. You know, every day above ground is a good day. So be grateful for what you have. Be grateful that you're alive. And enjoy every single day. Because every single day is a good day. Every single day is a good day. That's how I see life. Live life boldly, with no fear or regrets. Take care. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.